Hi, my name's Alan Cowgill, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm known as the guy that's cracked the code on attracting and managing private money. I'm coming to Minnesota. I can't wait. It's February 21st through the 22nd. I need to have you write that down right now so you've got it on your calendar. I'm going to show up and do a two-day workshop with another gentleman, another national speaker. His name is Andy Heller. And what happened was, Andy and I realized that what he teaches and what I teach fit together for you, a full-blown real estate business. Number one is Andy teaches how to find the deals. I teach how to fund it. Many times people consider that the toughest part of it. And then we talk about how to fix them and how to flip them, okay? So I'll tell you what, it's a unique experience, and I'd love to have you there. Now, if you don't know what private money is all about, that's okay. That's why I'm coming. It is the best, easiest, cheapest, and safest way to fund your real estate deals. I'm going to teach you how to attract private lenders. I'll teach you how to manage private lenders. And I'll teach you how to keep them coming back so that they keep loaning you money and you don't lose them. And maybe one of the best things I'm going to do is teach the laws within your state. Now, I'm not an attorney and I don't practice law, but what I can do is come on and teach you the actual rules within your state. You see, many years ago when I got into this business of being a trainer, I hired an SEC attorney to go out and research every state to make sure that I knew what the legal ramifications were. Now, the good news is the rules are very, very easy, but they're hard to find. So he spent time reviewing what is going on within your state. Many times he called up the SEC office and asked them what the rules were. And I don't recommend you do that. You always want to do that through an SEC attorney like I did. Now, when he got done with that project, he called me up and he said, Alan, he said, I want to thank you. And I said, well, why is that? He said, well, I'm moving into my new house today and you bought it. Now, I'll tell you, that's not what you want to hear from any attorney. But I'll tell you what, it gives you a concept of the fact that how I felt morally obligated to make sure that I not only teach you the fundamentals of attracting private money into your life, but I also teach you how to use that money and how to be safe doing it so you can sleep at night. In fact, I teach it at a level that no one else in the nation can. I mean, it is just that good. In fact, you need to be at the event, if nothing else, just to learn about private money and how to do it safely. So, of course, Andy is going to do a dynamite job on how to find property and how to flip them. So, it's amazing. I'll tell you what. I'm going to teach you a lot of unique things. There's a lot of things that I brought to our industry that, frankly, nobody else had done on what designates between a stranger versus somebody that you know, and it makes a difference when you're dealing with the SEC. When you can and can't advertise. There's some new regulations that just came down the pike here a year or so ago. I'll teach you those. And in fact, actually, I, through my attorney, have found out a way that you can raise $5 million in a year and only pay $700 to have the right to advertise and pool the money. That'll mean a lot to some of you out there that are doing some commercial deals. So I'll tell you what, this event is very, very, very unique. That Andy and I are doing. Mark your calendars, February 21st through the 22nd. Sign up right now. Get a hold of the Minnesota REIA and sign up, and I'd love to see you there. It's going to be a dynamite two-day event. You don't want to miss out on a workshop. But one of the things I should tell you at the end here is what I like to do is make sure I get every single one of your questions answered. So what I've asked the Minnesota REIA to do is to bring in a chair, a stool that I can sit on during my talk and open things up for questions. So you can imagine I'll teach you the fundamentals, and then I'll come back and let you pound me with questions, and then I'll after I teach the legal piece of it, I'll do the same thing. And I want to make sure that I get every single one of your questions answered while I'm there. So be prepared, be ready, be excited. This is going to rock. Andy and I are excited about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. To your wealth.